Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. A 51-year-old Saskatoon man is dead following a recent collision approximately 21 kilometers north of Swift Current. The spotlight was recently shone on the Cypress Hills Destination Area as the organization received the Gil Karudner Marketing Award. It was an afternoon of celebration as the new Stewardship wall was unveiled at Great Plains College. The locally written and produced play, The Cypress Hills Would Never Be the Same, recently returned to the Lyric Theatre for its second season.
Thanks for joining us here today. Safety on the roadways continues to be a key message from the RCMP following a multi-vehicle collision near Swift Current.
A 51-year-old Saskatoon man is dead following a recent collision approximately 21 kilometers north of Swift Current. According to the initial investigation by the RCMP, a van traveling southbound on Thursday collided with a northbound semi-tractor trailer unit in the northbound lane of Highway number 4. The lone 26-year-old male driver of the semi was treated by EMS at the scene and later released. Meanwhile, the 51-year-old male driver of the van from Saskatoon was pronounced deceased at the scene. His name is not being released at this time. And according to the RCMP, weather and road conditions were good at the time of the collision. And as another busy summer season approaches, the RCMP are again reminding motorists to stay alert while behind the wheel, obey the posted speed limit, and always wear your seatbelt while out on the roadway.
The future is here. Saskatchewan's fastest internet with unlimited usage and blazing speeds. Infinite. Watch for it in your neighborhood, only from SaskTel.
The Cypress Hills Destination Area picked up a major award at the recent Tourism Excellence Awards Gala. We have more in this report.
The spotlight was recently shone on the Cypress Hills Destination Area as the organization received the Gil Karudner Marketing Award at Tourism Saskatchewan's Awards of Excellence Gala. Gail Kessler is the executive director for the Cypress Hills Destination Area and says her group won the category through a combined team effort with great products and services offered across the region.
Some of the things that added to our win were not only the metrics that we're able to provide, showing the growth in our region, the actual increase in numbers and visitation due to the extra marketing that we've been doing this past year, but also some of the unique and innovative campaigns like our Time to Explore campaign.
Kessler goes on to add that with another busy summer season approaching and approximately 320,000 visitors each year to the Cypress Hills Destination Area, tourists in 2015 will have a number of new activities to explore.
We have some exciting new things. We've got a new art gallery that's opening up in Maple Creek, and they'll be offering paint nights for visitors, and there's a gift shop there as well. We also have helicopter tours that are coming into the Cypress Hills Destination Area, and they'll be operating out of Maple Creek as well and giving scenic tours of the beautiful Cypress Hills in a way you've never seen them before.
More details on the Cypress Hills Destination Area and its various amenities are all available online.
Great Plains College in Swift Current is paying tribute to its donors through a new lobby display.
It was an afternoon of celebration as the new Stewardship wall was unveiled at Great Plains College. The wall, located in the college's main entrance, features a number of alumni, students, and prominent community and individual supporters. Michelle Cyrene is the Director of Development for GPC and says in the 2014-15 academic year, over $168,000 in entrance scholarships were awarded to students, a trend they hope to expand on in the future.
I think we've done a great job here of establishing very good relationships in the community, and I think the college has a very strong relationship and reputation in the community. So I think we definitely want to take advantage of that and try to encourage more and more people to become partners with the college and potentially contributors and donors as well.
A number of the major contributors to Great Plains College were in attendance for the ceremony, including family members of the late Roy Blanchard, and Ralph and Anthea Loren, who started their own endowment fund for the college, with each stressing the importance of supporting the college and offering education for all.
It's just mind-boggling what has been done here. Yeah, he would have been very pleased.
Lots new programs, lots new ideas. And we're pleased that when the endowment says Ralph and Anthea Lauren and family, that our family have already written something into their wills, which we didn't expect them to right away, but they're very pleased to be part of it.
Funds raised through the Great Plains College Development Department are allocated to a variety of areas benefiting students, including scholarships, the Sundogs Athletics Program, and a range of program development, including welding, nursing, and power engineering.
It will help, as the Premier said, with the short-term issues around the stimulus, but it's got a clear eye on the future, something for the long-term economic health of this region.
A locally written and produced musical drama wrapped up its second season on the Lyric stage. We bring you all the highlights in this report.
Following a successful debut on the stage last fall, the locally written and produced play, The Cypress Hills Would Never Be the Same, recently returned to the Lyric Theatre for its second season. The onstage drama combines music and storytelling of the history of the Cypress Hills and Fort Walsh, starring an array of local actors and musicians. A project which was spearheaded by Swift Current playwright and director Stu Tash, an experience which has been overwhelming, as the production has been consecutively sold out night after night, with the need for a second season coming as a surprise for all involved.
The sole purpose for this whole thing on my behalf was to educate people about the Cypress Hills. So I don't know whether I'm a crusader for the hills or whatever, but I want everybody that could possibly see it to see it. And so I said, let's do a second run. If we don't sell out, that's fine. As it turns out, we're sold out again and could probably do 2 or 3 more nights, but that's just not to be. So this will be the swan song.
In addition to the cast this season is the character of Silas Hawkins, a woofer played by local auctioneer and musician Skip Neufeld, a role which was specifically written with Skip in mind. With only a hint of acting experience in junior high school, the Cypress Hills musical drama takes Skip Neufeld out of his comfort zone while expanding his horizons.
Stu first approached me in February, so it's been a couple of months that I've been able to read the script, and we went to Mark's studio and did the song there, so I had time to prepare for that. And so it's been a learning curve, you know, being a musician and then crossing over into the acting part. It's very, very different.
And as the cast and crew take their final bow on stage, playwright and director Stu Tash hopes the musical will now live on through future onstage productions, taken on by different groups.
And I know that there's some interest in Swift Current as far as having a summer theater here, so that in the summertime people would come off the highway, come to the Lyric Theater, and this would be a staging ground for visitation to Maple Creek, to East End, to the Grasslands Park. And so if that happens, that would be fantastic. That it's not something that I'll be doing, but there's room for high school kids, university kids, somebody to take on a leadership role and put it on in the summer. Royce Pettijohn from out in Maple Creek, I know that they're interested in it. I know that there's a place for it.
And the memory of the Cypress Hills Will Never Be the Same musical will live on through a CD featuring the songs from the onstage drama. CDs will be available across the Southwest starting this summer at various tourism destination sites.
The future is here. Saskatchewan's fastest internet with unlimited usage and blazing speeds. Infinite. Watch for it in your neighborhood, only from SaskTel.
Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at MyLocalTV.ca. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.